And joining us via Zoom to speak more on the issues surrounding the girl child is the National Coordinator, Child Protection Network Nigeria, Olakunle Sonyi. You're welcome to the news on NTA International.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Right.
Thank you. Can you
Right.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Now, what is your assessment of gender equality and access to education in Nigeria?
That was, I didn't get that clearly.
Okay, I'll take
Sorry.
that. I said, what is your assessment on gender equality and access to education, Nigeria?
Yeah, thank you very much. The level of the gender equality as it is in Nigeria at the moment is still poor, even though we have improved from where we used to be. The country has improved, but we still have a long way to go. We still have situations whereby girls are still subjected to modern slavery, even within the family, where girls are still looked at as being inferior to boys. But like I said, the situation is getting better, but we are not where we need to be or where we have to be able to say yes, we have equal opportunities for girls or for girls and boys. We're not at that stage where we can beat our chest and say the girls are having opportunities like they should to be able to live a better life like their male counterparts. We very much know that many of those girls in this society are still many of them are still subjected to situation whereby when they get pregnant, for example, the boys continue to go to school while the girls continue to carry the pregnancy. And in many communities, they subject the girls to go ahead and marry. And even when the girl becomes a wife, the girls continue, the man still, or the boy
Mm-hmm.
still continues with his or her living, while the lady is now made to become a teenage mother who will now be subjected to carrying out tasks that are beyond her age
Okay.
limit.
Right.
So we're still very far off.
Now, today is the International Day for the Girl Child. Now, this day has been set aside with an intention. What is the intention, for this day? Can you tell Nigerians?
Yes, today's intention is to, like we've always done mostly, is to bring the vision of girls to reality, to make sure that the girls also, like boys, also have vision, they have goals, they have aspirations, and the entire society should work together to support girls to achieve these goals. We've seen to also identify girls who are now ladies or women who have been able to break all barriers to fulfill their dreams. So this year is trying to let us understand that girls can also become leaders, and not just first ladies. They can become the first man in the country, and that is the first citizen in the country.
Yeah.
If we all support and rally around the girls.
Okay.
So this year's vision, is to bring. This year's focus is to bring the vision of girls to reality.
Okay. Now, this year's theme is Girls' Vision for the Future. How can we achieve this?
Yeah, at the background of this is to enhance opportunities for girls to be able to have access to education. Education is, as we know, is the bedrock for even boys who have opportunities. It is because they are given access to education, and they have unlimited knowledge about the globe around the world, and they can easily tap into opportunities. So when girls are given this opportunity as well, and there is no limitation as regards what level they can get to in terms of education, as regards the family not relinquishing them or putting them at the background, then I mean, the girls will be able, the vision for the future will become achieved. But if we still have situations whereby many of our girls are still back somewhere hidden away in the homes, either as domestic workers, or maybe they are somewhere as money wives, they are somewhere as exchange, as commodity to be exchanged, used as commodity to be exchanged for the benefit of men and other categories of people in the society, that we will not be able to achieve. So, I mean, at the top of it is to ensure that we give girls equal access to education. I mean, we have to go the extra mile to ensure that this is done, and then we place priority by supporting families, enhancing, being intentional about it,
Right.
to ensure that families take priority, I mean, for girls as well, just like they do with their boys.
Mr. Olakunle Sonny, thank you so much for joining us on the news and NTA International.